Malad, your lordship has been pleased, or your lordships, Malad, as one for the division bench has been pleased to pass an order, Malad, on 2nd of January 2025. And maybe I was also coming out of my doldrums, Malad, on that day, Malad. But whatever it is, Malad, a status quo order was passed in respect of, Malad, constructions which were being carried on a gifted property, which, according to the learned friends, is said to be with a condition that that property will be only dealt for the purpose of upliftment of a health center. And Malad, we could not bring it to your lordship's notice that there was a pump reservoir which was also being built on part of that property, Malad, which would be supplying water to the health center, as well as, Malad, 3 lakh people in the vicinity who are not having water. Now what has happened, Malad? Your lordship has passed an order of status quo on this.
No, your application has been filed Can 1 of 2004,
Malad,
seeking certain modifications.
I'm only seeking, Malad.
Now you please come to Annexure P2, page 19, Can 1.
Malad. Malad. Yes, Malad.
Please show what you propose to do.
Malad, this is, Malad.
Only you are using.
Malad, kindly sees page 19, Malad. There are 2 plots which are being used. Plot number 5283 and 5295. 0.68 and 0.40.
No, 5283 and
5295. It's on the top, Malad. Just below, Malad. You'll also see plot number on the left, Malad. On the top left. Malad, may I just show? Here, Malad.
Page 19.
Of my application, Malad.
Page 19, left side is.
Malad, here, if your lordship kindly sees, Malad, this will be here.
Yes. 5257.
Yes, Malad.
No,
5283 and 5295.
5283.
83.
83 is here. The right.
May I have your lordship, please, Malad?
Malad,
Left side is
page 19, Annexure P2, Malad.
Page 19.
5283 is here.
5283 is here.
No, we are.
No, I'm only addressing the two plot numbers mentioned, Malad, at the top.
Yes, 5257 and 5259.
59.
5283, Malad.
No, in our sketch you show it is 52.
No, Malad, it is 5283. And that's what I'm mentioning. At the top, Malad, those are the 2 plots where this is being built. And that has been marked here, Malad. If your lordship kindly sees at the bottom of that page,
yes,
a small rectangle, Malad, 5283 and part of 5295. So out of 4 acres, Malad, approximately 1 acre has been used for the reservoir purpose. Now my learned friends have come before the lordship's court, Malad, saying, because I.
No, we'll do the balancing, sir. Yeah, of course, he has given a gift.
He has not given a gift.
Somebody has given a gift.
Yes,
you can say that the donor or the successors of the donor cannot question, etc. But nonetheless, it is for a public purpose.
It is being used for,
The water reservoir is undoubtedly also for public purpose. So therefore, doctrine of sustainable development has to be applied.
Absolutely, Malad.
He will not be, he will not be right in objecting to a water project. Equally so, the state should not give up the expansion of the project.
We'll be filing a report also, Malad. We'll be filing a report.
Now, what do you propose to do?
Malad, what I propose to do? Malad, we have carried out. Malad, the report is here. Malad, it is a 10-bedded hospital, Malad.
Yeah.
Hospital, Malad.
Right. 10 beds.
So, Malad, kindly sees, Malad, page 2 of the report, Malad. 5A, Malad.
রিপোর্ট আমাদের দিয়েছে
ওটা দিয়েছো তো page 2 you also will find that it's a 10-bedded primary health center, Malad, and Malad, it's manned by medical officers, and there has been already treatments going on. You also will find it 5D. The 2024 record is there. So, Malad, if there is any further requirement, definitely, Malad, it will be added.
No,
but
in the next paragraph, you see.
Yes, Malad.
Regarding hospital performance, sir, OPD attendance is
33588. Outpatient department, Malad.
Correct. It's a good inflow.
Yes, but Malad, the need for the beds, Malad, if it increases, definitely. But
most of them are going.
Sir, why are people catching
admissions?
Why are people catching Coromandel Express, sir?
Coromandel. Well, I'll become very personal there. I cannot answer that, Malad. I will not answer that. If I ever have the chance with your lordship, because my father was also a doctor, Malad, so I have separate reasonings for that. But Coromandel Express, Malad, has a different.
Father is also a doctor.
Malad, I am very grateful to your lordship, Malad. So it's a doc, Malad. I have.
Now you have constructed this.
Malad, no, only thing, Malad, kindly sees one more thing. There has been admission of 626 persons for that 1 year. So Malad will kindly consider if the admission is not to that extent which the beds cannot take care of, then it is not to be extended. But if it is required, definitely. And Malad, even renovation has been carried out 1.5 years back. And again, Malad will kindly see, after it has come, we have again taken estimation whether it can be extended, and we are taking steps. The page 10. Okay, down a copy. Malad, may I also hand over a copy of the report to?
My lord, I will come.
Because it's your lordship's report, but
my lord, may I come later on after going through the report? Because of that, my lord, after passing your lordship's orders, they have, my lord, without allowing the, my lord, the parties, the father who has gifted the land, not allowed and extended by the police, not to enter the, my lord, the hospital premises. My lord, I have already lodged a complaint. That's why, my lord, I will, my lord, use, my lord, the evidence in opposition. Because of that, they have come with an application with a modification. My lord, fundamental issue before your lordships,
then
as held by your lordships, that I specific purpose land has been donated my father and grandfather. Specific purpose for, my lord, the hospital purpose. So whether the government, without, my lord, the entire department transfer till this date.
See, inter-departmental transfer is something in administrative order that they can always do. We are trying to balance. We are trying to ensure that the PHC number of beds are increased or facilities are increased. At least a coat of paint is required for the hospital. See the photographs, old dilapidated structure. The doctors
Nothing has been
You
improved.
see the compound, page 8. Some debris is there on top. All leaking pipes. Most unhygienic. So if you maintain that, nobody will come to this hospital.
Yes. And now this, the delivery the judgment of sitting in the division bench. If the land donated for specific purpose and upgradation of the hospital 1976, today is lordship. That's why observation is the 10 bed 76 till this day, no upgradation. So specific purpose for upgradation of the my lord.
You don't think?
No,
ground pleader. This 10-bed hospital was in 1976. Merely because you have not increased the facility, probably the patronage is not there. So you make it minimum 25. You come forward to the proposal. We will ensure that the balance area for the reservoir is also maintained. The area for the hospital is cordoned off, and we'll do.
Yes. We are happy.
Because water reservoir is also required.
Happy. Malad, as followed from your lordship, we are happy. Malad, 30 bighas land has been donated from our side. 30 bighas land for the upgradation of hospital. More land is required, we shall ready. For upgradation of hospital.
Malad, today, Malad, the complaint before your lordship is not that we are using the land for any other purpose, Malad. First point, Malad. We have used it, we are trying to upgrade it. Now, Malad, whether it is going to be 25 or it is required, because your lordship kindly sees.
I can't accept your submission that 1976 10-bed hospital is enough for the present also. Because you don't have the facility, people don't come.
No, Malad, kindly sees, Malad. Reads, Malad. What is happening, Malad? Most of the patients, Malad, they avail the CMOC.
Correct, sir. You don't provide decent place. So obviously they'll go. Then the other place is also dirty. They'll go to the private hospital. Sir, can you not imagine?
Malad,
like 1976, it was 10
bed. We have
2025 also is a 10 bed.
Malad, we have initiated.
Logic, sir.
Malad, we have initiated, Malad. We have started, Malad. I will take your lordship's word, Malad. I'm not, Malad. We are not against the development.
We may make the interim order absolute.
Malad, kindly, Malad.
This is unacceptable.
But I want to, Malad. I never said that I don't want to, Malad. I also said I want to. Malad is reading me wrong, Malad.
You move out of Calcutta. People are dying, sir.
Malad, I have never said that it is not to be done, Malad. I said we are going to do it, Malad. We've already taken.
No, your report says he justifies this fellow.
No, Malad.
Justifies it. This principal secretary justifies this 10-bed hospital which was in 1976.
Kindly see page 10, Malad. We are taking, Malad, steps, Malad. Kindly see the annex 3, Malad.
Page 10 of the secretary report.
Repair and renovation already started, Malad. Steps are being taken. Kindly give me some time to do this, Malad.
No. This is only after the litigation.
Yes, I said so.
After the interim status quo has come. 10th of February 2025.
That also I said.
Government leader, don't hoodwink the court.
Malad, please.
Don't hoodwink the court.
Malad, please, Malad. At the very beginning, I said it's 10th February, Malad. At the very beginning, I said so, Malad.
That's true.
Why should I hoodwink the lordship, Malad? I'm also trying.
Unless you are dragged, you will not do. You are not concerned about the citizens. Let them die.
My lord, may I just say this, my lord? Kindly
Sir,
appreciate.
sir, as a normal citizen, sir.
My lord, I'm making use of this.
1976, there was a 10-bed hospital. Some people in the village said we are ready to 13 bygas of land is donated. 2025, the principal secretary to the health department justifies that the same 10-bed is sufficient. It defies logic,
My
sir.
lord, I'm making,
Even a
my lord, I'm
no
conceding,
idiot can accept this.
my lord, I'm conceding to your lordship's direction that it will be 25
No,
bed,
no,
we'll do
sir.
it.
I am very, very, very upset, and
My lord, I'm conceding, my lord. What else can I do, my lord?
I'm very upset about the stand.
My lord, they are saying, my lord,
You can do magic in overnight. You can do wonders within 48 hours. Turn the city into somewhere like a place in New York. You're so proud of the lighting in Park Street during Christmas and New Year. People are suffering. And here's the principal secretary, health department, takes a stand that 1976 10-bed hospital is more than sufficient because people are going helter and skelter, going to that hospital. You don't provide. If you don't provide an eatery, you don't provide an eatery here. Obviously, people will go to the street. The advocates will go to the street, have their puri sabji, get all infection.
my lord, may I say this?
Subsidized IRCTC is running. So,
My lord, may I say this? I'm bound out to your lordship's proposal, my lord, and directions that it will be 25 bed. I will go and tell, my lord, they will do it.
But what are
My lord, this was a decision. Now your lordship says this is not proper. Definitely, my lord, will do it.
they should work with conscience,
water reservoir
Well,
cannot be
not
48.
take directions
No.
from somebody else
My lord, if it's fallen from
who
your
are only worried about the votes and not the voters.
and I can only submit to your lordship's orders, my lord.
That's all right. All right. What to do? Principal secretary, what he or she can do? Nothing.
My lord, your lordship did it, my lord.
Because there are daggers above the head.
My lord, your lordship.
They need to protect their office also, themselves also.
স্টাক না হয় রিপোর্ট করে দিন বাকিটা আমাদের দিক
You see the condition of the hospitals. Exterior.
রিনোভেশনের জন্য অ্যাকচুয়ালি 1.5 বছর আগে
না, না।
করেছিল
My lord, I beseech my lordship, my lord, that is correct. Your lordship has directed.
You maintain or you do the water project. We are not.
My lord, kindly directs for the 25 bed. I'm submitting to your lordship.
See, the thing is, over a period of time, let us assume, is there any government multi-specialty hospital in Chandanagar?
Chandanagar.
I can tell you there is no government multi-specialty hospital in Chandanagar.
I don't know. But I'm also not aware whether
It is
this,
not
this
there.
jurisdiction,
You
my lord.
can take instruction.
My lord, this
One
I
of you
don't.
can go out and call the
My
principal.
lord, my lord, if your
He
lordship
will
has
tell there is no.
lordship has the detail, how can I stand in the way?
Now, just going by the number of people working in this court, officers, staff, etc. How many people come from Chandanagar every day?
Right.
If 4 trains are delayed, as many as 500 to 600 employees can't report on time. And you are speaking about heritage town, Portuguese settlement, Danish settlement, this settlement, Hooghly Motion College on the banks of Ganges, Jagadadri Puja. But a fellow falls sick, he has to die. If he can't afford to be transported to Kolkata in a timely transport or in a private ambulance, if he can't afford what? Mother Nature has to take care. You go down, sir. You go down. You go to Murshidabad. You go to Purulia. You go to Bankura. I am not speaking off my cuff. You come to my home state. You come to my home state. I will show what are the facilities in PHCs. What sort of doctors they have got. What is the patronage? Medical camps they conduct. Every time the school reopens after vacation, the doctors go to the school. If there is a will, there is a way. There should be a political will so that a solution occurs. The bureaucrats can't function unless there is a political will. No person, see, he or she who signed this report or letter in your written instruction, with full consciously left to themselves, they could not have justified that what was in 76, 10 bed. All right, assuming in 1976, what was the strength of this high court? I don't know. 30, 20, 50. If suppose somebody
34, I believe. 34.
Suppose somebody takes a stand. No. 34 is more than sufficient. We are only in 2025 because only 100 writ petitions are filed in a week. Because those 100 writ petitions filed in a week cannot be heard for 3 months because of shortage of judges, 34 sanction, 40% vacancy. So obviously, extrajudicial remedies. Police, time barred pronotes, bounce checks, police will settle. Then you got your local people who you can present a plaint, the fellow and his entire family will be dragged to the center of the village, beaten black and blue, made to settle. So So this was taken judicial notice when Chief Justice Markandeya Kadju was the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. It is called Katta Panchayat. Katta, Katta, Panchayat is Panchayat. Katta Panchayat. You can settle anything, partition, adoption, any suit for declaration, permanent injunction. Katta Panchayat will decide. He put an end to it. And a legislation was brought by the state. Thereafter, it has come down. Why? Because people couldn't go to court. Courts didn't have the wherewithal. 34 strength in 1976, same strength is continuing. Same is the position here. You make it a 100-bed hospital, 50-bed hospital, introduce multi-speciality, introduce the obstetric gynecology ward, introduce a pediatric ward, introduce a orthopedic ward. You can perform good surgeries. Even knee replacement can be done. You can introduce robot. Why do you deny those things to the common man who's living out of penury? This is in, where is it? Sundarban. Sundarban. Very difficult, sir. They are all scattered in islands. And the only mode of transport is the boat launch. And a person individually, it's very, very difficult for him to commute on a daily basis to the mainland and come. Except to my knowledge, one mainland has got a bridge where the children go and come back to the mainland for school. Otherwise, up to class 8, there are some islands which have got, schools up to class 8. Otherwise, they have to come to the mainland. It's quite expensive. Sometimes the jetties are not maintained properly, so the boats don't come in. As a result of which, 15 days, 20 days, the children can't come. Once again, I say, Mr. Government Leader, with responsibility, I am not speaking off my cuff. These are all ground realities. You go. So you can't keep people like that, no? You can't keep the person underwater. Half an hour, 20 minutes, he's gone. Could you make the facility available? Normal circumstances, if this stand had been taken before any other division bench, by now the principal secretary would have been here in the courtroom. I don't believe it, or we don't believe it. We don't believe in summoning officers. That's not going to be the remedy. Because these officers can't act. They have got green ink pen. There is a paymaster. There is a decision maker above him. He can make a proposal. It should appeal to that person. If he has got a conscience, it will appeal to him. If he says, oh, these fellows, they didn't vote me to power. They belong to let them all die. I will not extend any facility. Very sad, sir. We don't want to pass any order, but only thing is, personally speaking for me, I'm very sad about the stand taken. The people are suffering, sir. You call them tribe, Should they be tribe and die like a tribe? Can they not rise up to the status and come on par with the common man? Most of them have not seen Kolkata. Believe it. How much time it takes from here? Probably it takes about 4.5 hours by road to reach, that is, via Basanti. Via Basanti you go, 4.5, 5 hours by car, probably 7 hours by bus. Thereafter, you take the launch to any of the, I think about 36 islands or 24 islands, I forget, are inhabited. The remaining are inaccessible. So what you are very proud. Heritage tag. I mean, what is it called? Not heritage tag. No, that honey. You are so proud about your Sundarban honey. GI tag. You know how difficult it is. And probably the fear is, if all these people are educated, then there will no person to go into the mangrove and risk his life and collect honey. And best, in fact, despite that, the children are studying. You provide them facility. They'll be thankful for generations together. Anything which is upgraded definitely will attract people. You keep your premises clean. A shop owner who has got a small shop, he displays 100 articles, increases periodically by 20 articles, etc. Patronage improves. You without, like, unless you provide that facility, people will go here and there. What else to be done? This may be statistics on paper. But are we not now saying, now I am projecting? I will in fact mention to the Honorable Chief Minister that we have to aim at 100 judges strength for the High Court. And what do we think of allotment of land? We should think of 200 acres allotment. It should be a judicial complex where the lawyers will have their chambers, the law clerks will have their decent working places. There should be a stationery shop, etc., eateries. It should be a self-contained judicial complex. Jharkhand had that in mind. It is not for them to say, I will stick on to the old building, whether it's cracked, whether it's leaking or sinking. No. The forethought, the projection. So today you take up the project, you increase it to a 50-bed hospital with one OG ward, separate OG ward, one pediatric ward. You see the patronage. Fill up the vacancies promptly. Don't appoint nurses and ayas on contract basis, badali workers. Or do a proper recruitment. Pay them decent salary. They'll definitely, wholeheartedly, they will come and work. You have to change your employment policies. How do I enforce discipline among the badalis here? And 7 or 8 fellows came and met me when I was AD1. Immediately the PW contractor disengaged them. How dare you go and meet AD1? Here, I'm talking about what's happening here. 6,000 rupees a temporary fellow is paid per month. How will he sustain, sir? Here, the Can 1 of 2025. In this application, the state has prayed for certain reliefs. Where the order passed on A2/1/2025. The learned government pleader has placed the written instructions given by the Principal Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department, Government of West Bengal, dated 12/2/2025. The said report is placed on record. The learned advocate appearing for the writ petitioner prays for time to file an affidavit in opposition to the averments made in Can 1 of 2025, as well as to the issues, as well as the points which have been highlighted by the Principal Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Department, Government of West Bengal, in the written communication dated 12/2/2025. List the matter.
May I just say this? May I just say this one? A lot of things, your lordship has given us guidance as well. My learned friend, is also wanting what fell from your lordship. Kindly makes that a direction.
Not today. List the matter on 4th March under the same.
May I only request,
No, let them think on their own, sir. I'm not. We are not competent enough to advise the Principal Secretary. I don't know whether the Principal Secretary Health is a doctor or a non-medical person, but by then he should have, having interacted with so much of doctors, there should be a projection. Rare diseases matter, Madam has mentioned for upgradation. You shifted the ward to the police hospital. Absolutely, there is nothing.
Police.
You are not appearing. Mr. Siddiqui is appearing. That muscular dystrophy matter. Everything very shameful for us. Even for providing wheelchairs, we have to issue a direction. See, monthly once these children have to come, they come from long distances. And for the purpose of carrying out the investigation, certain facilities are not there. Though they shifted it to the police hospital, they have to come to SSKM or somewhere else. How to transport these children? Very difficult to handle them. The mother of 2 boys, both of them are there. With so much of orders, intervention of the learned additional solicitor general, we were able to get an admission in Kendra Vidyalaya for the second child. The elder child is studying there. Father has given up his job just to be with the children because the school said one parent should remain throughout the day. Each way, it's like more difficult than pulling a rath. At least there is some devotion, etc. 100 people pull the rath, it will come through. But it's very difficult to push. Very difficult to push. They require a slightly different type of washroom. That facility was not there. See, should there not be a thought, assuming, right, we want to implement a particular project. What the registry will do. Before that, you have given the Honorable Chief Minister gave the administrative, what is the new secretariat part of that, 6 floors, 7 floors they've given. Before that, the committee met, I was also there. Which department should go there? So, size of the room, whether there are racks, whether there are shelves, whether our shelves can be dismantled and taken there. Some planning. Thereafter, the departments were located. When Ladyship was the Registrar General, monitoring on a thrice a day, not once a day, thrice a day, what has gone, what has not. Before the record goes from here to there, what needs to be done here, segregation or physical verification, etc., renumbering, that's how we do. So, today you provide, after all, citizenry is the person who holds you in power. You need to give back. They need not ask.
And in this case, with humility, I say, we were trying to do that, the water is coming.
This report really has disturbed.
I have said so, now your lordship, this order is also going to prevent water from being given,
No.
That
water can be given. But come forward.
Within my that area, I am living there. My lord, no, only my lord, the reservation has been done. Other infrastructure has not been done.
What
Is he saying that the water is being
My lord,
used
it will take
privately?
more than 1 year.
Water is being used for public purpose.
On
my lord.
4th, you come forward with the proposal. You can ask your principal secretary to play and see the video. We have not recorded specifically. We are not don't
Video.
want to record anything.
Video.
Let them see the today's proceedings. What fell from the court. Let them give.
But I will myself use my office and try and push it forward. my lord.
So we will hear you on 4th. The reservoir obviously cannot be operated within 4th. Heaven's own fall.
It is
will
partially commissioned, my lord. It is put to a stop.
Let it run. Let it run.
That is
Status
what-
quo is respect of the land is what we have said.
That is no, my lord, your lordship, my lord, with regard to construction,
Yes,
my lord.
next.
My lord, kindly considers that, my lord.
Serial number 12.
That your lordship will kindly clarify that the water has been given, my lord. Only that much your lordship is, my lord. Or else, my lord.
No,
Sorry.
the report doesn't say that the reservoir is ready for operation.
No, my lord, we said in the report. In the can, we have said so.
Show the can only.
Yes, my lord. It's partially commissioned, my lord. It requires a further pipe to be, my lord.
The extension of Falta to Mathurapur. My lord, it will take like 30 kilometers. That infrastructure has.
Kindly sees para 5 and 7.
My lord, this
This is on record, my lord. So if your lordship will kindly consider, my lord,
7 and 11 of the can.
paragraph 5, 7, and 11. I'm sure they're going to. My lord can always stop it later. If your lordship is of the view that water is not, this cannot be done, my lord, your lordship will stop it.
Center also needs the water.
Even the health center is going to be.
So it is partially commenced on what date?
No, my lord, I living there.
Living there.
In that area, Mathurapur.
My lord, he's opposing, my lord, your lordship will kindly.
My lord, this 4th,
No,
they
no.
will come with the
Please
complete.
tell, show from the annexures. It is on what date it was commenced. No, in the affidavit
Commissioning
has
is not there, my lord. The date of the commissioning is not there. My lord. It is not there, my lord.
It is almost completed.
My lord, we have said, my lord, kindly sees, my lord, if your lordship kindly sees.
Para 9 also. Yes.
At paragraph 9, my lord.
Almost completed, lordship. That people will be benefited.
It has started from,
one thing.
we got the no objection in the meeting on 4th May 2017.
All right. List the matter on 25th of February 2025. On the said date, the appropriate authority of the state government shall place before the court documents to establish the averments made in Can 1 of 2025, more particularly in paragraph 5
17 comments.
and 11 with regard to the
Commission হয়েছে বলছি
commissioning, partial commissioning
partial
of
commission.
the water project.
Yes.
Let it come on 25th.
Yes, let them come.
Yes.
No, he is also not objecting to. Rather,
Yes, I am not.
nobody can say no to water, no.
That is what I'm submitting, Malad. This is also, Malad, something which he's, Malad,
My lord,
I'm not
I
doing
am
all
also
this,
the
Malad,
officer
with
of
humility. Now, 2 points, Malad. With humility, if your lordship has found that I've hoodwinked your lordship, I apologize, Malad. But I did not have any intentions of saying anything off the record.
You means your clients.
I only wanted to show the report, Malad. So, Malad, that is, I bow down to your lordship. Malad, I'll try also and do the needful, Malad.
Any
Definitely, Malad. Malad kindly appreciates, Malad, as it fell from the Honorable Chief Justice, Malad. We appreciate, we need to look into it. But it is a, Malad, I cannot comment because it is not only about, Malad, the growing up the infrastructure, there are financial repercussions. I cannot comment. My lord knows much better than me because my lord is in consultation and talking with people with whom I can never think about talking. So, but my lord, that is the way I kept quiet. I cannot also justify this. Therefore, my lord, what I could only do is, my lord, I will obviously go back and use my good office to try and do the needful, my lord.